Well, hi guys. Backwaters Brenton here. I think this will be episode 6. So, hopefully you can hear me with the wind. We got kind of a cloudy day here in Ontonagon. There's Lake Superior out there, the Ontonagon River. Here's our marina. So I ended up squaring off the cabin. If you remember, or if you see in the other videos, the walls were at an angle on this boat. I actually think it's a terrible design, which is par for the course with these boats, but it allows a angle for water intrusion, if you think about it, and if they're not sealed properly, which they weren't from the factory, they'll eventually get water in them. And these walls, you know, were pretty wrecked, so I took out as much of the rotten stuff as I could. And I did, you know, initially score off the back. And after I put that trim on, I was looking at it and I'm like, you know, I mean, it definitely is boxy now, but once I get all the railing on, I think it'll help a little bit. And that angle in the front did give it a little more of an aesthetic, pleasing look to it, in my opinion and other people's opinion. But overall, I think that it's just going to work a lot better. For one reason, I want to have doors on the railing on the front and back for like docking and getting in and off, you know, in and out of the boat. And that angle I just couldn't work with and still have doors, so, or with the railing that I have anyway. So squaring that off is going to help quite a bit with that project. I was originally thinking that those angles did give it some strength, but the way I've done this with sandwiching the walls with cedar, I mean, it's probably 10 times stronger than what it came from the factory. So I won't exaggerate, 5 times as strong. So anything I will take away by cutting off those angles has been replaced with the cedar. So what else have I done since the last time I've posted? I put a water pump / impeller in the motor. I was worried. You can see it has corrosion on the lower unit here, because the person, this boat originally came from Pennsylvania and it was sitting in brackish water, and the folks didn't have the sense to keep the motor out of the water. So, but it is cosmetic. I took off this boot, the lower unit, and it came off really easy. So the intrusion, or what am I talking about here? The corrosion didn't get up high enough to affect those bolts. And then inside of the lower unit looks really good. So it's just cosmetic, and I could really care less what it looks like. I thought about cleaning it up, sanding it off. You can see the hood here. I don't know what happened here. Maybe it got near some heat, but again, it's all cosmetic. You know, this motor runs good. It's got a brand new impeller in it now. Giving her an oil change. Got to do a little work to the power trim and tilt, but other than that, this is going to be a good power source for this boat. A lot of these boats come underpowered. They even sold some of these with 15 horsepower motors on them, if you can believe it. Some of the lakes down south, they have horsepower ratings or limitations, so that's probably the reason for that. But having a 60 on this is nice. One of the few benefits of this boat. So yeah, tomorrow, I guess I'm going to square up this side here in the front. The thing's going to officially just be a bunch of right angles, but whatever. And then soon I'm going to start working on the inside. Still have a lot to go on this boat, and it's almost August, and I plan on leaving in about a month and a half, so it's time to start getting serious about it. I've been just kind of like working on it when I feel like it, and I need to up my game and start working on it even when I don't want to feel, and when I don't feel like it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hopefully This is interesting. Let me go see what Wavy's doing over here. Wavy, what you doing? Mascot. Alright guys, well, I will keep posting videos as I get little projects done, and thanks for hanging in here, and eventually we'll get this thing launched and things will get a lot more interesting. So until next time, I'll catch you later.